we have had our eyes on the Big Bend region of Florida.
As we mentioned, that's where Hurricane Idalia has made landfall as a major hurricane in just the last half hour. And News 6's Eric Von Aken is there joining us live from Perry. And Eric, you saw transformers explode and you said things are getting real out there.
Crystal, I think we can safely say that this is what a Category 3 hurricane looks like. And I should point this out really quick. The only reason we can bring you these live pictures is because of where we are. So again, we've done this once or twice, and we found this block building to protect ourselves, to surround ourselves with. We are under this overhang, and that's why we're not getting not just soaked at this point, but we're also not getting blown away. That out there is Category 3 winds. It sounds like it, you know. It really, in the last 20 minutes or so, that's when the roaring picked up, especially as the wind blows in from down 98. So that's Highway 98 that you're looking at right in front of us. And these sheets of rain sliding across the parking lot. And the wind with this is picking up anything that can be picked up. The good news is at this point, I mean, you see this city here in North Florida largely intact. The power went out, 45 minutes ago, about an hour ago at this point. I believe it was Crystal was talking about the transformers blowing. We saw 7 blow, and then the lights kept coming on up until then. Those circuit breakers, as I was explaining earlier, kept clearing themselves, and the power kept coming back on. But after that 7th, the power went out. There's a trash can that is sliding across the parking lot. Again, this is a bit reassuring that at this point it's only trash cans, only things that are loose enough to be picked up by the air that are flying around here. There's still cars on the road. That is not a police vehicle. It truly surprises me that somebody would decide, as this eye wall has just made it ashore, just about 22 miles from where I'm standing, that someone would decide to get in their car and drive around. We're not. You know, again, I don't even want to step out in that. That's why I'm under this building. There's a lot of junk flying around. So, yeah, we saw the garbage can, but there's a lot of smaller pieces. There's a whole construction site, as I said, in front of me. So we are on, this would be the east side of 98, which, as I said, runs up and down the Gulf Coast, all the way up to the Big Bend. And this is a Goodwill parking lot and a Save-A-Lot parking lot. And they're building something, and we've watched these fences here blow down. There's a dumpster there where the lid came off. And now anything, as I said, that can be picked up is being shot through the air. That's why we're not stepping out from under this protective covering. This van here has been taking a beating, but as I said, the things that are that have a structural foundation are staying intact. So we've seen some signs blow apart, but even some swaying. But still, you see the light posts, you see the buildings, you see the structure of the sign. These steel signs. They're waving a little bit in the wind, but they are holding on. We know a whole lot of people out of power. Last check, it was over 10,000. It's got to be much higher than that at this point. We are amazed we have cell service and we still have internet connectivity at this point, but no power and no indication when that's going to be restored. Although, as we've been telling you, there's a bit of a roar here. As we've been telling you, power crews are stationed all up and down this area, obviously inland, but they are ready to roll in. There's things like cups flying by me. There is a tree trimming crew off to my right. Jeff, you see those, you can show those trucks behind our News 6 van. So these guys have been camping out with us here under this overhang. It looks like they finally, some of them are still standing on the sidewalk with us. So they told us they drove from Ocala and they're ready to roll in. Yeah, there they are. They're hanging out. They're ready to roll in as soon as the worst of this moves through. They want to make some money, but they also said that they want to help. These guys were sharpening their chainsaws all night long because they know what they're up against. So what we're expecting here, a lot of power lines down, a lot of trees down. The question is, how much worse is it going to be than that? I know we're hearing Tom's talking about the eye wall replacement. The force is down. I considerably, I guess, compared to what we were afraid that it might be. A lot of folks worried about their homes, their roofs, their windows, trees down on their houses. We're going to find that out over the next few hours, how bad it has really gotten, as you see now the worst of it blowing through Perry here. Back to you guys.